Good morning, everybody, and welcome to episode 232 of My Time at Portia with Yelen. We are coming in very close to the end of our series. We're just doing the last-minute bits and bobs that I said I wanted to do with this. So we are building our garden around the outside of our property. We're just going to continue making our. We've caught our llamas too, so I'm quite pleased with that. I do want to be able to pet this one though. So I'm just going to ride it over here. Ah, come here. And we can interact before it runs away. Alright, seeing as I can't pet it in the stable, I'm going to ride it out and pet it out here. So my aim with the llamas was just to capture them and then to work out how to train them. And so we've done the capturing and now they're happy. And we just grab that llama before it goes anywhere. And we'll bounce it back to its stable. Ah, come. Oh, you menace. Return. Right. Okay, now we will interact with the big fella. I haven't renamed this one yet. So I have Fluffy, and I have no idea. All right, we have patted them. We go over here to our feed box. Make sure they've all got what they like. So, apples. Aroma apples, cumin. Just going to add 2 of those. Right. And we go to the stable, we right click. This is how you train your llama. You right click on your stable. You hit train. We have now trained Fluffy. Fluffy is the fastest llama in the west, or the east, or whatever you want to say. Now we're going to make it the toughest llama in the east. Both llamas are ecstatic. That's because I've given them the food that they like. We click on this one, the cotton llama. We can rename the cotton llama. I'm going to call it the shark for no apparent reason, apart from the fact that having Fluffy and the shark in a stable appeals to me. Don't look at me like that. It's fine. Alrighty. Hi Mr. Ack, how you doing? Bye everybody. There'll be no dating today. Alright, we're going to grab ourselves a commerce commission because it's always good practice to have one every day. Keeps our hand in as a builder, even though we are the top builder in town. Well, I think we'll go with Wooer or aluminium plate because we've already got Albert. If you have a look at your relationships, we've already got Albert at the very... somewhere in here. So these are all our BFFs. We have a lot of them. Albert also is a BFF. And I think our latest BFF was Chiwa. So we're now working on McDonald and Petra, Paulie and Russo. So when I'm choosing jobs, I'm choosing jobs that will help me increase friendships with people that I haven't been able to increase. So Wooer is, I don't know, I've lost him. He's here. So we need a little bit more work with Wooer. That's why we've chosen that job over anything else that's on the board. Okay. And we have the pig, so a run out to the harbour, which is probably where we're going to have to go, is not going to be a problem. Alrighty. Now, we have... let's just grab all that. And we'll pop it on here. We are going to run out of copper in a little while. I knew that when I ordered as much as I did, so we will have to do some mining. But even once we finish the main storyline, but as you can see from this series, there's a lot that you can do, and I don't need to get in that box. Material storage. Let's just find our aluminium plate. There it is. Oops. That's right, we'll put everything back in the morning or whenever we get back to it. So all I'm doing now is trying to keep up my supply of various bits and bobs so that I can if there is a mission, I'm ready for it. So Wooer is probably going to head over and visit his brother. There's Oaks. We're working on friendships with Oaks. You can normally find him in the morning. Let's just grab Wooer.
Hey!
Hey! You're very welcome. Oh, that was handy.
Hi!
And go to Oaks.
Aw, I slipped on some fallen leaves. Now my knees are all black and blue.
Go see the doc, he'll fix you. There you are.
Wow, thank you for thinking about me.
You're welcome. Alright, so we've now increased our friendship. We went up friendship level with Wooer, and that bolstered all our friendship levels with his friendship group. So we're now doing pretty well with some of the others too. See, he's now gone into good friend mode, and we had a few of the others go off as well. So one of the things I wanted there was to make sure I was at full hearts with a lot of people. Just to see if there were any extra missions that I could do, because once you hit friend, you sometimes open up those friendship missions. Okay, so the next thing we wanted to do, or rather the next goal that I had on my list, was to plant some trees. Oh no, let's pick that up. Alright. So I've put my fertilizer bin around the back of the house so it won't stink out our guests. And we're just going to go all the way around until we get to the view. So I'm not really bothered about that side. I may actually just plant the trees all the way around because I can. Matter of fact, I think that's exactly what I'll do. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, I know what I'll do. Okay. I'm just going to pick this up and we're going to put it at the end. It has to be on all four squares or the irrigation isn't going to work. Alright, let's just grab all of these. So basically, what that's going to mean okay, it's not going to let me pick everything up. That's just irritating. Fine, I'm just going to put down everything I can and then I'll go back and I'll fix that bit that I messed up. Alright, so I was thinking if you're at the table. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna, you can see through the trees, it'll be fine. If Gus wants to paint, he has that whole landing to paint and that will help him see above the treetops. So this is basically going to be just a whole row of trees all the way around the edge. And you'll notice now that some of your friendship points that you get come from your relics that you have on display. Alright, so we also need to remember to go up to the church and buy some more boxes and some more, what do we call those things? More boxes and some more of that matting. We will get more discs, so we're not overly worried about that. But first we're going to plant a ton of our trees. So what we're doing at the moment is I'm just going to move my planter boxes down so they line up. And I'm going to get another planter box as well, so that's fun. Let's go grab our pig, we'll head up to the church. Oh, that didn't work. So in order to gain your altitude for the church, you're going to need to give your pig a bit of... It's not really meant for flying pigs. Alright. The reason we need to come up here so often is because there's a limit on how much I can buy. Actually, I need to come back. Well, 50 is good. I may need to get some more of those. Go. And we've bought pretty much everything we need, I think. So let's head for home. Of course, dragging the pig up the hill to the church, it's always worth the effort because you've got... grab that. It's so much easier to get home when you do. There's Dimitri down there in the wheat field. Alright. Okay. So let's just put this extra planter box in up here. And then what we're going to do is grab that matting that we just bought. Pop it down here. Oh, I need 7. Alright. So what we're going to do is put our matting down. Oh. Alright, I'll get to it in just a minute. And we're going to take it as all the way out here. And you'll see just how much time this takes up to do. But it's worth it to just get it looking pretty. So for this I'm actually going to have, if I can, I don't think I can line it up properly. No, that's right, we will in a minute. I'm going to put another layer of mats down because what I think we'll have is we'll have the flowers along the front fence and then the trees along the house. If we can manage it. There we go. So what I'm thinking, yeah, hopefully, is I can fit 3 lots of matting in here. There we go. Okay. So this front row, this is going to be flowers. And the back row is going to be trees. And as much as I would like the matting to line up a little bit better, I'm not going to faff too much with it. We'll just take it as far as we can before we have to stop. Oh, can I lay it underneath? No, not quite. And I'll get my drying racks and I'll move them closer to the stable, I think. So the mats go a fair way, but they have their limits. While I'm doing this, hitting F to pick that up and then R to put it in my backpack. And that gets it out of the way of the mat. Alright. So we've started along here and I need to move my fish tank. I'm not ready to do that yet. So I'll just continue back over here. With my matting. So the other thing that's going to happen pretty shortly is we're going to run out of matting again, and we're also going to run out of boxes. I want to put a row of trees down here and have a gate, like an area that you enter into the house area proper. So that's going to happen, but first I just need to pick this up and move it flush against those, and then I want to grab my things. Just alright, now I can do it this way. So we're very nearly there. We're just putting down our... Oops. Gust. What do you think of the garden? That's good. I am having fun. This is called gardening. Alright, we need our Crystella trees now, so grab that. Oh, I already have them. Oh, we do need our fertilizer as well. I know this might not be Gust's idea of fun, but he's going to like the results. We're going to need more Crystella seeds. I'm going to have to buy a bunch of those, so I should be buying those every day as well. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to have... I was going to say just Crystella trees. What I'm thinking is maybe we can alternate our Crystella trees with our fruit trees. So let's head back to our seed box. I should have checked that before I went up to the church, shouldn't I? So let's check our seed box and grab our apricots. Let me just shove those over. Actually, I'll just grab these as well. Okay, now I know I have no more tree seeds in the box. That's fine. I also have another tank thing, don't I? Where is it? There it is, irrigation tower. So we'll drop that where those apples are. Okay. So I'm thinking I'm just going to put the next irrigation tower in behind the animals because no one's going to lose the smell over the smell. Pop that down there. There we go. And now I know I'm going to need a ton more tree seeds. Do I have apricot trees? I have no apricot trees. Are you joking me? Oh no, I do have some. There we go. Alright, so that's my apricot trees. We also have some of these and some of these. Now, the other thing that I'll move that other Crystella tree in a little while. So what we're going to do is we're going to go Crystella, apricot, or Crystella, apple, apricot. There we go. So there's our Crystella. There's our apple. Now you'll notice too that the fields are already fertilized. That means that Mr. Ack has already filled our fertilizer tank for us, which is very generous of him. Or it could mean that that Gust has filled our fertilizer tank of us, which is unexpected. And also very generous. Although he will benefit out of the prettiest garden in the whole thing. So would I just plant apples? So apricots are next. So can you imagine you're sitting down to dinner and you've got this lovely chime of Crystella trees, as well as the apples growing up around them. So you can just, the kids are going to love it. They're going to be playing in the apple trees. So what I want to do is have this row of decorative and fruit trees around the picnic area. And then, so we're going to, let me just grab this thing. Now, if I put that in my backpack, what's going to happen is it's... Okay. Let's put that down again. Is I will lose the tree. Alright, so I'm going to need another row here. It's going to have to move over. Actually, it's going to have to move over one. So basically, we're going to have... Alright, something like that. An internal layer of smaller plant plots to go. But over in this corner we're going to have our more useful trees. And I wanted to work out, okay, so from about this tree, this box here, And I'm going to intersperse these as well. So I think I probably don't need... I mean, we have Zeolora and Nita. Alright, so I'm going to need more Nita trees, I'm going to need more Zeolora, I'm going to need more crystals and apples and whatnot. So we'll get some more of those tomorrow. It's 2:44. Let's head inside. I'm not liking my chances. Oh, I do need to feed the kids. Oops. Where are they? They're asleep. Oh no. So I'm going to lose points with my children because I didn't feed them today. Oh, oops. I know. I'm sorry. And why are you mad at me? I'm not the only one who can feed you. Let's go. Eat, interact. So this is why you feed your children first thing in the morning, because otherwise they get very sad and you lose relationship points if you forget. Haha, you're so funny. Yes. Alright, where's your brother? Although, I did notice that they will put themselves to bed at 2 AM and if you don't... Yeah. Here you go, kiddo. Alright. Now, let's feed. I mean, the animals don't sook if you don't feed them. That's probably because they're autonomous and can go feed themselves. Okay. Grab Scraps. And give Scraps an apple. Alright. So what was the seed I didn't need to buy? That one with 6. Okay, so I'm going to keep that where I can see it just so I can remember. Yeah, kitty. You know, you don't want an apple, do you, baby? You want a fishy. Alright, did I feed the pig? No, Pinky, not you. Right. Alright, have not given. Thank you. Have not given
Darling,
Gust.
darling, stay home when the weather is terrible.
I'll think about it. I have not given Gus his breakfast.
Darling.
You're welcome. Okay. Everyone is fed this morning. I have not forgotten anyone. Now what we're going to do is, right, our trees are looking good. You just grab our letter from Django. Thank you. From the civil call. Oh, awesome. So these are the cowhides that we're waiting on. That is pretty exciting. They're really quick. Once your friendship levels are up with them, you tend to get good, strong, fast returns on your gathering quests for them. And the material, we're going to sort all of that in there. Alright. Put that away. And that. I wanted to get silicon chips. I'm not sure if I put them in this box or I think I might have better. Alright, I can only get 33 of the plants I need. That's going to be a pain. So I'm going to have to dig for more. Let's go see what commission we have today. Hey Pinkster, come help me find a commission. Alright. After we fly up the mountain. So basically the reason I gathered so many discs without spending them is because I knew exactly how many discs I was going to be doing. Let's grab 50 of these. Aha, okay, so 10 silicon chips is 50. Oh, nice. Okay, I'm a lot less worried about how much my flowers are going to cost me now. We need some more apricot seeds. No, more apricot seeds. How are my discs looking? Alright, we're still in the hundreds. We need some more of those. We need some more of those. And we need some more of those. We need some more of these. I don't think we need another one of those, so we're good. I know, come to the church for all your gardening needs. It's also one of the best ways. You can buy all these things from gardening, and the church will be very happy with you for the disc. So you can go for one of your achievements just simply by setting up your garden. It's not something you've got to go out of your way for. Alright, who are we making friends with today? Nora? You know what? I think it is Nora. I think she's the lowest on our tier. Let's check. Nora, Mr. McD, and Petra. Let's escape out of that. See who's highest on our social tree. Pretty sure Mr. McD is... There's Mr. McD, there's Petra, so it's definitely Nora that we want to do the job for. I think that was a dark coffee table. It was. We can go give that to her straight away. Then we better make some more. I wonder where she is. Ah, well, that answers that question.
Hello!
Hey. You're very welcome. Oh wait, I also have your breakfast. Keep forgetting to feed this girl. Here you go.
Thanks for the gift.
You're very welcome. Okay. So we have all our gardening needs taken care of. What we're going to do now, there we go, is continue laying out our garden. So I was thinking, so I think that's too far out, that one. I think we might need to move one in. Let's have a look. Yeah, that looks like a better lineup. So what we're going to do is we're going to go this way. I'm going to grab my fertilizer matting that I've just got. And I'll know in a minute if my judgment is correct. We'll find out. So 6. Pop that down there. Oh, it's going to be a menace. I knew that. Fine, do it this way. So when we get down to 25, we'll know that we need to head back. There's also the fact that we're going to need a gateway. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we want to have an even number before we break. 6, 7, 8. That looks like a good space for a gate. 1, 2. The pig's in the way. Oh, menace. Go that way. Alright, let's try working this out again. So that's 1 square of space. That's 2 squares. That's 3 squares. I think that's 4 squares of space. We'll fix it if it's not. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, that's how you pick your flooring up. You hack it with your chainsaw and or your axe, and it will come up. So what I'm thinking of doing is we're just going to bring this all the way to the fence. So the square turns blue. That means you're picking it up. Right, and then what we're going to do is we're going to, oops, now I think we have a problem here too, so let me just go back to my sword, pick up this tree. Right, we are going to place these Crystella trees down in the rows in a minute. I just need to pick up this fish tank and move it over here. Okay, and then we need to pick up this fish tank and we need to toddle it over this way. Right, now we're good. I think I just need to remove that. Much better. Alright. Just want to want to check. Okay, so that status is good. So the reason we're putting layers of 3 here, I'm at 25, okay. Alright, let's just finish doing this row, and then we'll worry about our layers of 3 in a minute. As you can see, they're not going to quite match up, so we're going to have to think about what we're doing with that. So I only want 2 layers here. There we go. Because this is where we're going to have more trees. They're going to screen the house. So our Crystella trees and our fruit trees are going to go down here. So we're just going to quickly go this way. So apples are not going to be a problem in a very short period of time. Hopefully. This will be our gateway. And tomorrow, with tomorrow's flooring, what we're going to do is we're going to go and we're going to put in the inside layer so we can start planting our 50 flowers. Okay, let's go grab our boxes. Actually, let's not. So what we want to do is put in, just move those flowers out of the way for the minute. We need our Crystella things, our apricot things, and our apple things. There we go. And actually, I think we don't really need the fertilizer box either, because it's quite happy where it is. There we go. So we're going to grab our, what's that? It's an apricot tree. Okay. So Crystella is 8. And then 1, 2, and okay. Then I have my apple. And then I have my apricot. And then I go grab my Crystella tree. And we'll pop it over here. And then I'll grab my planter box, because we need a couple more planter boxes. There we are. 7. And tuck that away. We'll grab this. And then I'm going to chainsaw up that one. And I'm going to chainsaw up this one. Yes. And then I'm going to go grab them. Because I realise that I wanted to put them down here, because I'd like to have a little thing of flowers to enter. So let me ignore those 2 spots. What's that? That's a Crystella tree. We want another Crystella tree to mirror that one. So we're just going to go across. That's, and actually I don't think I have any more fruit trees on the property, so we might just get that one in as well. And build this one. And build this one. So we're making ourselves an orchard, kind of. Alrighty, let's grab that. What is that? That's a tree that needs to be over here. I might just pop it down. There we go. That should make it a happy tree. I also have another tree over here. What is it? It's a Zeolora tree. Is that another Zeolora? Yes, okay. Let's just see if I've got a space for Zeolora trees on the other side here. Maybe. Let's just drop that there. And we'll pick that up. And we'll tuck it in our backpack. And then I'll grab this one. And we will put it here. So Zeolora, Nitro, Zeolora. Okay, so we've now preserved our pattern. We'll just grab that extra box we've scored. And we'll pop it down over here. Like I said, you've got to kind of organise your thing. Alright, I think we've got... Did I have any more boxes? Okay, I had little boxes and we need to deal with those. We'll deal with those shortly. Actually, I can deal with a couple of them now. Let's F and R. And F and R. F and R. F. Alright, so we might want to make ourselves small planter boxes. That's going to take a little bit. But what I want to do with these four is just pop them here. I'm just going to put them in there. So one of the much neglected things with this series, and actually with everything, every time I played with Portia, is I've never really looked after the garden. And now I need my flower seeds. So these will take a little while to grow. They're not happy because they're not attached to a fertilizer bin yet. These ones are happy. Right. Back to one. Now. Crystella trees. I needed to plant this one. And this one. And then we were going to plant this one. Okay, these will be hooked up to a thing shortly. We are going to grab our apricot trees. No, apples wasn't it next? And we'll just pop that in there. And then we were going to grab our apricots and pop those in there. Alright, and when we have some more flooring, we'll go around the other side there. But now we're starting to get quite a nice sheltered little space, which is what we're aiming at. So, matter of fact, if I put some matting down here, I could whack another tank in there, but I think it's not going to matter soon. Alright, we have planted our garden, and I think that's where we're going to leave this day. We're going to head into one more day for this episode. And today I'm not going to be late feeding my children. I need to go buy some toys. I forgot. It's really easy to forget to buy toys. Alrighty. I know, that was the ultimate in lazy. Did I just park that pig on a table? Oops. Alright, let's talk to Django. How you doing, Django?
Just like the changing of leaves, people must also change their perspective on things.
This is true, Mr. Django. However, I see you have not changed your perspective on
this
flowers.
is something special, my friend. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
You're welcome. How are your recipes? Oh no. Alright, let's go with the beef. Spiced steak. That's a variation of one he sold me for 125G. Gast, why do you not invite me to dinner more often? Alrighty. There we go. That is toys for the kids. Matter of fact, I think we're a little bit short on toys for the kids. How much are they again? Let's just check. 240. So if I can make 25 a round, I need to play 6 games per toy. Let's see how we go. Oh, that's not 25. Actually, it's 8, because I can't math. Trick is just to relax when you're shooting. Just take your time. It's not going fast. Don't panic. Don't let it rush you. It'll come to you. Let it. And remember to breathe. Don't let the movement panic you, just let it come into the sight and fire. And squeeze gently, otherwise you jerk your mouse. Don't chase them, just let them come. See what happens when you rush, you miss. I've lost count of how many badges I've won, so I'll make this my last round. There you go. Do we have enough badges on us to buy some extra toys? We do. How many? Yeah, we had 240 this time round. That's not bad. Let's head for home. It's midnight. We'll pop the little bratnicks into bed and go to bed ourselves. They'll be a lot less grumpy if they have some sleep, right? We can hope. Oh, and I had to feed the fish. The fishies needed feeding. Here we go. Now where were they? These were the fish that I missed the other day. There we go. Now they're good. So I'm thinking of putting the tanks in along one side as well, just so that the fish are, I don't know, happy. Alright. Morgan. It is your bedtime. There you go. And Lyndon, it is your bedtime. Gus. Okay, it's probably no good telling him it's his bedtime. He thinks he's big enough to know. Let's get some sleep. See, I'm going to wait till you wake up, then I'm going to go to bed. Hello, little one. How you doing? Yeah. Feed you. And you. Yeah. Feed you too. There you go, Gus. Now you can pick the kid up. The kid has been fed and changed. Yeah, apple for you. And an apple for the piggy. No, not that apple. This apple. Yeah. And a fishy for the kitty. Should we find your fishy, Pinky? A pink fishy for the pink kitty. There you go. And
Darling.
fishy for the husband.
Darling,
There you go.
even though we're married,
Yeah, I know. I have your bacon fish rolls and I haven't told QQ.
darling,
You're very welcome. Enjoy your breakfast. Now, out we go. We have, I believe, some more plant things to buy. Let's go do that. Wow, so many people. Now, before we buy the plant things, let's go buy the kid things. Did I remember to feed? Yes, I did remember to feed them. I just didn't give them toys this morning. That won't hurt them. They can play with ones they got yesterday. They're on rations. Until I catch up. Alright. So, I'm thinking we probably need some more fruit trees, because I've done my Cristella trees. Oh, and we forgot to put some more little small planter boxes online, that's right. And we need to finish putting the... We're not quite done. Go away, you. I'm going to take the double S today. The civil furnaces. Hey. It does help if you hit accept. There we go. Higgins shouldn't feel too pressured now. He can do something a little less stressful. Alright, let's head up to the church. I wonder if this path is easier for the piggy. It is a little bit. Okay, I take it back. No, it's not. Oh, actually, yeah, it is. There you go. Alright, oops, where's the door? It's not easier for me though, I keep getting lost. Alright, I don't think I need any flowers. I have a funny feeling I will, but not just yet. Let's grab some more planter boxes. Let's grab a bunch of that. And away we go. Maybe not run around with it over my head. Come on, Pinky. We're going to go home and plant the things now. Oh, I forgot to train my llamas too. We should do that. With the fastest llama in the west and the east. Maybe I can interact with it from here. Yes, there we go. Happy llama. And you've had a day off. Fluffy. Because it is fluffy. It nearly got called rainbows because it was colourful. Alright, Fluffy's a happy llama. Let's interact with the shark because it's cruising around the stable looking for attention. And again. Okay. So the other thing we need to do is... Alright, so they're eating the lettuce and the aroma apple, but not the cumin. And that is what's keeping these guys happy. Whoops. Right click for stable. We are going to train Fluffy for endurance. There we go. Alright, check our fish for feeding. Nope, they're good. Now, we have some more of that wonderful, what do you call that stuff? Matting. Just grab it and drop it down here. And we will go with our 5. Alright, so but what we want to do is we want to go according to this. So this may need some changes, we'll find out. 2. Yep, that's a 3rd box. 4. 5th box. 4th box, sorry. And I should... Yeah, I'll be able to fit one more in here. Okay. Okay, so this is pretty much, we're going to just get this bit here done. So what we're rapidly doing is just, like I said, putting in a garden. And this is the sort of thing that we could have probably done early on. I think next game I play, I'm going to experiment with planting the gardens a lot earlier, even if it's just 1 or 2 Cristella trees right at the beginning. And it'll be expensive, but I think it'll be worth it when it comes to the titanium section of their story. Alrighty, let's grab our thing. And what I'm interested to see is whether or not the fertilizer goes all the way around. We'll find out in a minute. Okay, let's have a look at these, and I want to see. Okay, so now that it's attached to stuff that is attached, it's actually fertilized. That makes so much sense. We're going to toddle over this way. I think I forgot to buy seeds too. Let's get the matting. Actually, no, I wanted to put a layer of matting on the inside, didn't I? Yeah. Alright, let's just finish one area first. That'll be in here. So what I want to do... Ah. We are almost all the way around. That is good. All right. Let's get our trees in. So this side I wasn't going to go too decorative, but I think I might just continue the pattern. So what is that? That is a Crystella tree. Okay. And I forgot to buy more seeds. Well, let's see. We're going to need 5 of each anyway. Let's go buy some more seeds before the church closes. And then I should really think about that civil furnace. Alright, so we're going to buy more apples and Crystella trees and more apricots. And I think I needed more of these, but we'll find out. There we go. See, that looks a lot more decent now that we've got the matting in and the trees are starting to grow. It's looking quite pretty. Oh my gosh, and the day is fleeting by. Alrighty, let's grab apples. 1, 2, apple. 1, 2, apple. 1, 2, apple. 1, 2, apple. Okay, which means apricots are on the other side there. Apricot. Apricot. We might be nearly done. Apricot. Apricot. Apricot and Crystellas. So this is going to net us quite a good crop, and I know it's after the adventure and why did I bother, but it's going to also look pretty. So that's all of that. Now I need a ton of planter boxes, so we might head in there, and I also need to manufacture good luck. Never get tired of a view like that. Alright, so I also need to manufacture some civil furnaces is the word I'm looking for. We'll get there eventually. Let's grab some civil furnaces. We'll build 3 as required, let those run. We'll dump a few things in our storage. And I think what else we'll do is we'll just go into here and look for planter boxes. I forget where they're gone now. I think it's under furniture. Yeah. Alrighty. And I'm thinking I need about 50 of them. Actually, I need 100 of them. So I need a ton of animal feces and some more wooden boards. Let's get those wooden boards cracking. Might as well. Got plenty of timber. Okay. Excellent. We might as well get a few of these in. We could start planting everything. All right. So what we started doing was we started getting our preparations done for our colourful flowers that are going to go all the way in around here. And if you take this slow and build it up over the course of the game, it becomes a lot easier. Alrighty, let's grab our 4s. Are there gaps? Oh my gosh, there are gaps where there are no trees. I need to fix that. Okay. What's that? A Crystella tree. Hang on. That one. Apricot. Okay. So I need to put an apple in here. I forgot to buy apple trees up at the church. I forgot everything except... Oh gosh. That's okay. Because I think we're pretty good. Oh no, I did buy them. There we go. Alright, so all of our trees are in. They're going to grow beautifully. All that's left is to get these planter boxes made and put in. And we're going to have to do a little bit of work for that. But I think it's time for this character to head into bed. If you've liked this episode so far, please hit like. If you would like to see more, please hit subscribe. We're going to grab young Morgan and see if we can convince him that 8 o'clock is a decent bedtime. No, cancel that. Yeah, I didn't like my chances either. Where is Lyndon? There she is. Alright, we'll grab this one and pop it over here. By the time I run back and put Morgan back to bed, and then I come back and put Lyndon back to bed, come here, you little rodent. They should be ready to snuggle down. They like having at least one game of catch before we finish it. There you go. Alright, Rugrat 1 and Rugrat 2. Time for you to sleep and time for me to go to bed too. If you liked the episode, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. I will check you later. See you around.